Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Ask Dr. Mumbi. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray, family, that you are well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life very much on your own terms. Just some quick housekeeping. If you'd like to advertise a product or service to our niche global audience, definitely reach out mumbi.saraki@gmail.com for more details. And if you'd like to support the channel, definitely consider doing so either through Patreon, joining our Patreon where we have way more information and a lot of this information appears there first, or joining or sending us a love donation through PayPal. And we are on TikTok, family, especially with everything that's going on. It's way easier for us to just get on TikTok and share information. So before the eclipse, I got a lot of emails that were asking about the April 8th, what was going to happen, what was the meaning of it for Africa, this and that. Well, if you're seeing this video, then the eclipse has come and gone, family, and we all know what's here. You see, it was a spiritual more than a physical phenomenon. And what happened is that, as I explained in a previous video, the world is a dome. No one gets in, no one gets out, unless you go through a wormhole or a special portal which is able to somehow bend reality and go through this dome plasma that keeps us in with the Antarctica, wall that surrounds us. A lot of these portals have been opening up in the last couple of years. And for so long, Babylon has been going around the world, waging war in Iraq, in Iran, in the Ukraine, in Syria, looking for these stargates, wanting to control the stargates. A lot of what has been done in Egypt at the pyramids of Giza also has to do with a major stargate. So they've been trying to get to these different doorways so that they could go to different worlds. So a lot of you have been asking me, what does this have to do? What did the eclipse, what did the return of Nibiru, what did the return of the black sun, what do these crazy solar flares, what do they have to do with Mama Africa? Absolutely everything, family. The celestial time we've been waiting for to be restored to who we were, to stop playing on an unbalanced playing field where the odds are always stacked against us, to finally have the opportunity to create and manifest our own vision and dream for ourselves, instead of being led by man-made things like poverty, disease, war, famine. Even famine itself is man-made, family. Finally, even the atmosphere itself supports this change. And before we had been disconnected from God, if you want to put it like that, but literally from our other spirit, from the other side. But now we are reconnected. And the reason Babylon is panicking is because they've been trying to shut down and control anytime they hear of a stargate. They're trying to close it down, like family. There was a time last year, but those are stories for other days. I just share, this is not even to convince you. This is not even to convert the unconverted, but it's to those who we are on this ship together. There are magnificent things that you are going to be seeing in this season. And you see, what Babylon didn't know is that a lot of these doorways on Mama Africa, a lot of them remained open, but became heavily cloaked. And that's why you'll see in every nation, there's that one nation that has remained untouched. There's always hidden nations that manage this because we were living on multiple dimensions before Babylon showed up. So doesn't mean that just because Babylon showed up that the fourth, fifth, sixth, 20th dimension, the other reality stopped. No, a lot of our portals were shut down and totally cloaked. Like, I don't know if you've watched Wakanda, the second one, where you see them coming into the main city of Wakanda and they have to go through like this energy barrier. That's what the portals are like, family. You see, Mama Africa, our portals have been opened. Our ancient ones and ancestors have been walking around. But the highest of the high couldn't come in because we were still so dense and so low vibrational. So the fact that now we have increased our vibration, different now other portals are starting to appear. And so instead of being surrounded maybe by ancestors who are more mischievous or who, let's just say higher level intelligences are coming to show us how to get out of this mess. But they've been doing that. What the April 8th showed us, family, is that now it's like different houses have been coming back. So if you think like the world has 12 houses, so different houses have been coming back. A lot of Africa's houses never left, which is why we face so much warfare and everything. What happened on April 8th is like the major doorway over the divided states opened up and they couldn't control what came in. They probably don't even know half of what came in. And I'm recording this before the portal. That's how confident I am of what I'm saying. And so the house or the rulers, the major rulers over the divided states, which many have also said is another Egypt, stories for other days, are back. And they can now bring the divided states into balance, restore it. It's like saying the Fire Nation. The gods, it's so hard to explain this, family, but I really hope you're getting me. The gods of the Fire Nation are back. And they're here to tell the Fire Nation, to take out those who have been burning up the whole world and to restore balance. And that's who they feared because they were using a lot of symbolism and mimicry. Just because they know that the universe responds to symbols. They were using a lot of symbolism to run the world. And they managed to create a false matrix that made it, but they couldn't have stopped this. I think this happens every, I don't know how many years. And as this is happening, family, there's a comet called the Mother of All Dragons. And they're the ones that named this. And remember, the enemies of our souls always have to tell us what is going on because that's what is dictated in this reality. As the eclipse was happening, the Mother of All Dragons was passing. What does that even mean, family? Because they say the mother of this world, the Master Earth, is an ancient feminine dragon. Hey, but some ain't ready. Let's just stick to Africa. Our time has come. The shackles are off us now for real, for real. We were not able to get the colonizer and the slave master off our necks. But now they've been ripped off our necks. And for the first time in a very, very long time, we're not even on an equal playing field. The odds are rigged in our favor. So the African Renaissance we've been waiting for is going to start happening now. If you'd like to be hearing this before YouTube, definitely follow us on TikTok, family. We are on there. So much easier to post. So a special shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon and sends us love donations through PayPal. It is a lot of work for us to put these YouTube shows together. So we really do appreciate love you. It takes a day to record and sometimes 4 hours just to edit one show, family. So it is extremely time consuming. So we appreciate those who value our time and have supported us for so long. May you be eternally abundant and expansive in this new season. Tuko pamoja.